Many see 21 December 2012 as the beginning of the end. Since the end of days prophecies of Daniel and Revelations is for a 7-year period, that would make the years of global tribulation 2012 to 2019. According to Holy Bible Prophecies, the Antichrist and godless Totalitarian Red China may kill 100 million Americans before the year 2020. Revelations 13:15 through 18 says the Antichrist will be a global economic dictator who will not allow others to buy or sell without his mark of approval. Revelations 9:15 through 16 says a 200 million man army will kill 1/3 of the population of the world. Only godless totalitarian Red China has a 200 million man army able to kill 2 billion people. If one looks at all of the prophecies of the 7 seals, 7 vials, 7 thunders, and 7 trumpets, then over half of the population of the earth may die before the year 2020. The question for America is, when godless totalitarian Red China and the Antichrist kills billions of people globally, will they also kill 100 million Americans? I believe that if Christians obey Jesus Christ by boycotting godless totalitarian Red China and establishing an economic democracy, then 100 million Americans can be saved from suffering and death. If you love Jesus Christ and the United States of America and want more information, then listen to the evidence. God has given me spiritual gifts. I have seen visions of the future. I can telepathically hear the thoughts and secret conversations of others. I can enter your heart and mind and show you the way. Through prayer and meditation, you can leave your body and travel through space and time. Look deep into my eyes and see past my eyes and into my soul. My heart speaks to your heart. My mind speaks to your mind. My soul speaks to your soul. Pray and connect to God and become at one with God. Ask God to protect you and your body. Be free to leave your body and travel in space and time. Be at the center of the universe. God's heart speaks to your heart. God's mind speaks to your mind. God's being speaks to your soul. Allow God to show you visions so that you may see through the eyes of God. Look into the hearts, minds, and souls of the Antichrist and his radical super-rich servants. Hear their thoughts and their secret conversations. Discover their secret plans. The goal of the Antichrist is global economic totalitarianism. But what is his plan for getting there? First, as head of the World Trade Organization, he will pressure all nations to sign a global free trade treaty. Any nation that limits or taxes imports produced by slave wages in godless totalitarian Red China will not be allowed to buy or sell internationally. He will then inform nations that their citizens must take a mark as a sign of their acceptance of global free trade. Finally, all workers in the world will be forced to accept slave wages or be denied the right to buy or sell. The biggest barrier to global economic totalitarianism is the Christian democratic values of America. That is why economic power and jobs are being transferred from Christian democratic America to godless totalitarian Red China. The offshoring of the jobs of Christian workers in America was the first step in making Americans powerless to fight back against Antichrist, super-rich economic totalitarianism. Godless totalitarian Red China will use its new power to force all nations to accept global economic totalitarianism. The only way that global Antichrist economic totalitarianism can be defeated is if Christians in America do the following. 1. Ban or boycott all imports from godless totalitarian Red China and give American Christian workers their factory jobs back. And 2. Demand an economic democracy amendment to the United States Constitution. But the Antichrist super-rich believe that Christians in America are too weak to fight back. The days of "give me liberty" or "give me death" is history in America. It is time to wake up, America. With wisdom gained, return to your body and be your awake self once again. To prevent the death of 100 million Americans, Christian workers in America must do two things immediately. 1. Boycott all products from godless, totalitarian Red China. 2. Demand the immediate passage of an economic democracy amendment to the United States Constitution. Unregulated free trade capitalism is a failed economic system. It must be abolished and replaced with regulated, protectionist trade, economic democracy. You have the power to help save 100 million American lives by doing the following. Boycott godless, totalitarian Red China. Buy Made in USA products. Demand an economic democracy amendment. Recruit others to join. The Antichrist super-rich control the Republican Party. To save American Christian democratic values, Christians must vote every Republican out of office. America should have two major political parties, the Democratic Party and the Labor Party, because the Democratic Party is not pro-labor enough. If the Democratic Party will not stand up for workers and demand that Americans be given their offshore jobs back, then perhaps the Labor Party will. Do I see a massive march by the Labor Party and unions demanding the immediate return of offshored American jobs? According to the teachings of Thomas Jefferson, if the economic government of America does not serve the people with good-paying jobs, then the people have the right to abolish it and take ownership of the economic system of America. Do I see a massive march by the Labor Party and unions demanding economic democracy now? Do I hear the chants of marching Christian workers? Boycott godless, totalitarian Red China imports now. Give Americans their factory jobs back now. Economic democracy now. Fight Antichrist economic totalitarianism now. The last days will be a spiritual war between the Antichrist and Jesus Christ. The Antichrist wants to establish global economic totalitarianism. Jesus Christ advocated and will establish a global economic democracy. For proof of what I say, go to www.votersforjesus.com and read my online booklets, The Ideology of Jesus Christ and How to End All Human Suffering. If enough people boycott godless, totalitarian Red China and demand economic democracy, then 100 million Americans will not be killed before the year 2020. If you love Jesus Christ and the United States of America, then take these actions to serve Jesus Christ and to save the United States of America. Thank you.